I had the music on. We got cut off. So this will be take two. Take two. Wowza! The energy was so strong and the music was so loud it got cut off. So let's go back to telling Susan she did a great job remembering Astro and Wowza, because that's what that means. Wah, wah. Go ahead and Google it. Okay, so live, selling the drama. Make sure you check out the lyrics. You've got your two of contract, two of contract, two of swords, two of cups, not the two of swords, but I said two of swords and it was very strong. So again, you're making that decision between your shadow self, your inner child trauma, and are you going to let that get in the way of your future self? Don't let it, okay? So there's a reason why the video got cut off. I will post both if I can. I will post both if I can. You see, I can't talk right now. Everything's being real jumbled. The energy all of a sudden got real jumbled. So this two of swords, two of cups energy is very important here with the six of cups. So I'm just going to take a pause for a second and breathe. The raven just came in to get his bread. But I'm going to take a second just to breathe, because with this being take two, that never happens, very rarely. I think it's happened one other time in all the times I've been doing this. So the music's loud and it was playing in the background, and I think that's why, because they don't want that. All right, but it doesn't matter. It's that part that I'm trying to get here with this two of swords, two of cups, six of cups energy. It's don't let the past bring you down. I've been harping on it, but a lot of you can't figure out how to wear the world like a loose garment, take the past and only take the lessons learned out of it. It's hard. Yeah, I know. It's hard. But that's what I'm harping on, because we've got to do that. Your ego is getting in the way with the King of Cups, the King of Questing, and you're confused. It's the Seven of Cups. So you have lots of choices and options to fix this. But my point is that in Astro, what's so important is, like Susan, she wrote a comment to me saying, Wowza, and she had no clue of any of this that I'm talking about. So she is remembering from Astro. She is remembering. She just don't remember that she's remembering. She's confused. A lot of us are confused. And we're letting our ego get in the way, which is easing God out. And we had God can if you ask him. So ask and you shall receive. We also had the Ten of Wands, which is very, very much endings. And when he was singing in the lyrics, he was ending this being raped, being scared. It's 1994, okay? 1994 was one of my hardest years, where it was my last year drinking, and my security team in St. Michael had to work overtime. We were living on the streets of all the big cities, and there were rapes all the time. There was being scared all the time. Scaredness turns into rage. Rage turns into violence. It was a mess. It was a mess in 94. I did not like 1994. It was probably one of my worst years ever. But I survived. I'm here, right? And I'm taking the past lessons learned and I'm applying them to today. I'm talking to you about them, and I'm letting you know that Live was talking about that. We decided to come here and we decided to go through this all. We decided that we are no longer going to put up with all the shit from our past lives. So we're prioritizing releasing the old with the Six of Cups. Now, what are we actually doing? We have to be very careful in signing any kind of documents. Make sure you definitely read the fine print. And this is the energy of today. So whenever you're watching this and you're hearing this, this is the time that you have to be very careful in signing documents, but they do want you to sign them, okay? They just want you to make sure that you know what you're signing. They want you to understand that it's really important that you take a spiritual bath and cleanse your area, because you're cleaning out all the karma, okay? You're cleaning out all the karma. That was the Justice card. It says karma right on there. Karma, truth, natural law, balance, legal matters. So again, karma and legal matters came up here. Justice energy, that's everything that's on here. So they want you to cleanse yourself, take a trip, take a break. I'm seeing someone going into a sauna. I'm seeing someone go into a whirlpool. I'm seeing somebody getting a massage. So those are some things that you may want to do. I have all of that in 4 clubhouses in this HOA property that I own. So I could go to the whirlpool, I could go to the sauna, to the swimming pool, to the gym. Am I going to do it? We'll see. Okay, so we've got the Hierophant energy that ends it with the Ace of Pentacles. So really important here because the Hierophant is top of the game. All right. Hierophant is all 4 kings and queens. It's spirituality, newness, lessons learned. So that's what we're doing. In Astro, we're diving really deep into the music classes and the classes where you meet with me and you find out how many lives you've had and how each one of them, I've been in it. Absolutely. Have been in every single one of your lives as something. I could have been your bird in one life. You could have been my bird in one life. Who knows? Okay? But the point is that I've had so many lives that the reason I'm doing this astro channeling is because they want me to connect with the soul tribe and to take them really deep into astro. But it's hard for me to take you really deep into astro if you don't watch me daily here. So even though you may not remember, you're watching me physically right now here, but at night, I'm with you all night long. That's why if I meet you in person, I will say to you, I'll see you tonight in Astro. You know I'm with you every night. Now, some people don't get that because they're too dumbed down here in the Matrix and they don't even watch me. Most of you, though, that I meet are definitely subscribers, and you have some kind of a feeling that I'm not just some girl on YouTube talking about rainbows and unicorns. So this is Hierophant and Ace of Pentacles energy. That's the outcome if you can do this. So you don't even have to do anything. You don't have to at night even say anything. You don't have to say, oh, let me go into Miss Mystic's astro class. Everything just gets done, you know. Just go to sleep. Don't worry about it. We're taking care of everything. The point is that you're watching in your physical avatar and you're trying to get the energy to finish this mission. This mission, I told you, I'm reading like the weather. Like if you turned on the news right now because you wanted to know, what's it going to be like today? How should I dress? Should I have a picnic? Should I ride my bike? Well, it's going to be 80 degrees and sunny, so yeah, let's do that. Let's go to the swimming pool. Let's go to the whirlpool and the sauna, okay? But now if it was 50 degrees out and rainy, you may just want to go to the gym and the whirlpool and the sauna, but not the swimming pool. Well, how are you going to know this? Well, because you looked it up on the Weather Channel. Well, that's what I'm doing with you. I'm your Weather Channel for energy. I'm doing the cards and the songs because I just love that stuff, and that's me. I'm 100% me. And if I can affiliate my astro classes into my physical classes here that I'm giving you right now, awesome. So the music, Joshua said this was one of his favorite bands, and Susan's probably never heard of it. So I think it's really cool because we have a diverse group, you know. Susan, say, likes piano music. She plays the piano and she listens to classical music, per se, where Joshua jams out to live and Metallica, say, right? Well, you two still can get together because you're willing to learn from each other. And that's what we do in Astro. And for the teachers in Master class, it's really cool because, like Steve, he knows all about guitars. He talked about the Mustang and the, what are they called? The Gibson, the Stratosphere, the E35, I think it was called. And he can teach us about guitars, where Jeff Tate can teach us about singing, right? So it's really cool. I did look up Steel Heart's lead singer, but the name is too hard to pronounce. And I did check out a picture of him, what he looks like today. And I think that's cool because you can Google anything today. So I could Google what Steel Heart, the lead singer, I think it was an M and an M, his first and last name. And I got to see a picture of what he looks like today. So I just love this. I love everything about music. I love everything about Astro. I love everything about you guys. Okay, now we're going to continue on with the next card out was the Black Sheep Outcast. And that's what we are. We don't fit in. We're like square pegs in a round hole, right? Every time we've went anywhere, we don't fit in. We either take over or we say, fuck this and leave. And that's basically what we are. We're leaders, okay? When you find out all the different people that you were in your past, when you find out all the different things you were in your past, it's just mind-blowing. So keep digging deep into that. If you guys are sitting here saying, I don't know nothing, I only know what I am right now at this moment, oh boy, you guys got a lot of work to do, and that's what we're doing in Astro, but you can do it in physical too. There are people out there that will help you. Ivan Teller helped me, and we want to say some prayers for Ivan because I guess he has like 4 tumors and cancer. So until the med beds get here, we had a long talk in Astro, and he said he would love all your prayers in physical form, but we do got this, okay? Since he's 5D and higher with me every night, we do got this, but all the prayer you can give is much helped because until the med beds come public, we have to sit in these physical avatars, and most of our physical avatars are deteriorating. So we are asking them to hurry up with this med bed stuff because a lot of us have a lot of physical problems. Not 5D and higher, but 3 and 4D. So all the prayer you can give to Ivan Teller, he is one that Susan and I both got readings from, and he helped me out a lot. And Askana Buchanan, I've lost contact with her in physical form, but I was a mermaid with her in a few lives, we'll just put it that way. And she's another one I've done my regressions with. So you want to go deeper and deeper and deeper into your ancient history. Now we also have lots and lots of solar flashes and meteorites coming in to update us. So 20 years ago, this wouldn't have even been possible for us. It just wouldn't. We didn't have the right people to channel for us. We were just so dumbed down. But we're not dumbed down no more. So if you're still acting like you were in 1994, shame on you, get moving, okay? We're the black sheep outcast. I'm telling you, I can't talk. I'm still really in 5D and higher. I'm there most of the time. Gary had asked me about my friends, and I said I only have pets. I've also mentioned that our soulmates and mission partners are coming in because we need more physical people around us. It's great having only animals to talk to and a YouTube screen, but we do need our soul tribe together. And I told you that eventually the soul tribe will split up and go more into a hermit mode with their mission partner. But the beginning of it is 15:55 on the clock. That's all about change. The beginning of it is where you guys get together and then you meet your soul tribe with your mission partner, your twin flame, your divine partner, and you start doing stuff together. Whether it's like we did in AA, whether it's you're going to AA together, whether you were going to church together, whether you were going to the rock groups together. That's the stuff you're going to be doing with your new soul tribe, but it's not going to be anything I just mentioned. It's probably not going to be church or AA or rock groups. It's going to be more of you guys doing your creativity together, like Bungle in the Jungle by Jethro Tull would be a good one to look up. Okay, and then I wanted to tell you about the spiders. Yesterday I said there was a spider in one window and a spider in another window. When I laid down yesterday to go to Astro, there was a spider in my back bedroom window, the exact size, shape, and form of this two in the front that I talked about yesterday. And I asked him what that was about, and that was exactly what I just explained about. That's a third party, that's a third spider, and they're going to be in every window. So what that meant was change in every area of your life is going to be happening with this divine union coming in. It's going to change your whole life. You're going to be doing things that if you look back on this video today, you'd say, wow, am I in a different spot? Nine of Wands energy, victory over the wolves in sheep's clothing energy, where you are no longer alone. You are no longer just watching Miss Mystic. You are actually remembering Astro and you're communicating it into the physical world. So this chapter is real intense. It's all about transition. I see a huge butterfly, right? And it's all about transition. It's about gaining our wings back, okay? Getting our wings back. All right, it's going to take determination and it's going to get you to push beyond your limits. That's the Nine of Wands energy. And it's going to be all about the Three of Pentacles. We can't seem to get away from the Three of Pentacles. I've been getting it a lot in my offline readings here and in my astro speeches. It's about teamwork, no limits, sharing, listening, teaching, learning. Sharing, listening, teaching, learning. No limits, teamwork, manifesting together. So everything I just said wrapped up into the Nine of Wands and the Three of Pentacles. Absolutely. Okay, now to finish it up, we've got the Emperor with the Five of Swords. So the only Five of Swords is my warning to you, and it's about the Empress and the Emperor. What's it saying? I'm going to tell you right now. It says to keep balance because truth always wins in the end. You have to stay loyal, brave, and true, and stay in your energy of the Emperor and the Empress. That's divine masculine, divine feminine authority and power. You're a natural leader that needs to take action, be analytical and strategic. You got the promotion. You got this. Great ending. All right, I think I'm going to leave it there, you black sheep outcasts. I love you. Wah wah, wee wee, wowza.